everyone. Today is Thursday and Holy Week, and I'm wondering what Jesus is up to today. Well, today is the famous Last Supper day. And Jesus and his boys are sitting around this table, and he's telling them that he's going to die basically in a couple of days, and one of them, they're going to betray him. But instead of being all sad and talking about the horrible thing that's to come, he wanted to be remembered because of what he's about to do. So how do we apply what Jesus did to our day today? Well, the way that we do that is we want to live in a way that's memorable and reflective to him. So for instance, Jesus wanted to be remembered not by a selfie. You know how we are today. We're so selfish. We want to be hot and face beat and people to remember us because we the bomb and we so fly. And Jesus was like, no, take this bread. And when you take a bite of this bread, I want you to remember my body, that I actually walked on this earth as a human being in the flesh. That's what you remember about me, is that I am not only God, but there's a version of me that put on a whole human fleshly body just so that you can relate to me and you can return to me. That's why I did this, to make myself relatable. There are so many gods that people worship, but none of them put on flesh to come down to earth and be relatable like Jesus did. That's what he wanted us to remember, that he was a real man in the flesh. So that's what we think about when we take a bite of the bread. And then he passed the cup along and he said, when you drink this wine, we're not going to do this again until we get to heaven. We're not going to drink from the vine. So for those of us seasoned saints that think that, oh no, you're never supposed to drink. Well, yeah, Jesus drank some wine and there's wine in heaven. But anyway, back to the point. The reason for the wine is to remember his blood. Remember what he did for us. What did he do? He shed his blood to cover all of the bad crap that we've done, the crap that we're still doing, and the sins that we're going to commit in the future. And the fact that he sacrificed his body in the flesh and he bled for us, when we stand before him in heaven, we're blameless. We're as white as snow. The sins are erased. Everything bad that we've done, because we accept his invitation to remember him in this way and we actually believe, we're saved. We're saved from hell. We're saved from hell on earth if we truly believe what Jesus did. Now, the question is, do you believe? And if so, this time when we eat of the bread and we drink of the cup, let's do this to remember what Jesus did. Now, if I ever died for anybody, I don't care what else I did on earth, I will want to be remembered for that. Wouldn't you? So in all fairness, as we celebrate this up and coming Resurrection Day, let's remember Jesus the way that he asked us to remember him. Not being selfish and posting pictures in our church hats and our fancy clothes that we get to wear once a year. Not because of the dinner with family, which is all great, but for the most important reason, that he put on flesh, he became a person so that he could teach us how to get back to him. The best thing we can do to make him proud is to remember what he did and teach others how to get back to him.